Good morning, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up. So today's video is going to be my plans for July, and I'll start by what I'm wearing, which is the Sorrento shirt by Named Clothing, and I made this out of some beautiful cotton lawn. Well, it's like a broderie anglaise. It's got the typical little holes in it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I made this from some beautiful fabric. I got this fabric from the lovely Manjit, who is at Lucky Fashions in Dewsbury. I think I got this last year or the year before. And yeah, I really like this shirt. I've made it a couple of times now. And it's from the Named Breaking the Pattern book. I really like this top. It's really nice for this time of year. So I've got lots of plans for July, and I know that I haven't done my makes for June yet. That will be up soon. I just need to film the all the bits that I've made, but I've made quite a few things in June, so I will do that vlog separately, one of which is just behind me here, which I'm not really going to go into now, but well, actually there's two behind me. Both of these are part of my makes for June, but neither of them are quite finished. They both need hemming, but I'll talk about those in my makes vlog. So let's get cracking, because there's quite a few things that I want to share with you about my plans for July. So first things first, I've got this really lovely tie-dye cotton jersey fabric. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? So I love pink. Pink is probably, pink and purple I think are my favourite. Well, purple's my favourite colour, but I don't wear much purple, but love pink. And I got this from Etsy, and the plan with this is to make a Friday Pattern Company Adrienne blouse hack into a dress. I saw the lovely Lisa from And So On. She did that and posted it on her grid on Instagram, and it looked amazing, and I immediately just had this idea of doing a tie-dye version. So I found this pink tie-dye jersey from Etsy, and I think I've got two or 3 meters of it. I think I've got 3. I think I bought 3, and I really fancy making that. I just think it'll be a nice easy dress to wear this time of year and for the rest of the summer, just with some pumps or sandals. So that's going to be probably one of my first makes this month. Should be fairly easy. I've made the Adrienne a couple of times now, and you know, hacking it into a dress is not going to be difficult. So that is one of my yeah, that's on my list for this month. Next up, I have quite a few denims in my stash, and this one here is one that I think I bought this from Walton's Fabrics. It is a stretch denim. Let me just open it out a little bit and show you. There is, yeah, there's some stretch in that. And the plan with this, I think I've got 3 meters of it actually, and the plan with this is to make the Sorrento jacket by Sew Over It. I'll put a picture here. So this is a little cropped denim jacket, and I've not had a denim jacket for years actually, and I do really fancy making one. I was considering the one by Seamwork. I can't remember the name of that, and I do have that pattern. But then I bought the Sew Over It Summer Dreaming ebook last summer, and I really like the Sorrento in there. I think it's really nice shape, nice nipped in at the waist. So I'm going to make that. I have already traced the pattern, but I haven't made my adjustments yet because I will need to lengthen it just a little bit. But I thought that would be really nice out of this denim. And I think the key thing for me as well is the underside of the denim, because I probably will wear it with the sleeves just turned back a little bit. I think that always looks quite nice. So the underside, you know, the reverse side will show. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making that. I don't have the hardware for it yet. I think I'm going to go with sort of coppery rose gold hardware. So I need to just look at that pattern and look at the instructions and just figure out what I need hardware wise, but I think that will be really nice. So I'm looking forward to tackling that. There is a fair few pieces to the jacket, however I don't think it's going to be any different from making jeans really. It should be fairly straightforward. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is all the top stitching, because I do want to just use the normal sort of what's the colour? It's like a yellow. Is it yellow? It's not yellow, is it gold? That's it, gold. The gold thread, the gold top stitching thread. I think that looks really nice against blue, and it just gives you that classic denim jacket look, doesn't it? And obviously if you make a mistake with that, it's going to show up, isn't it? So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. So that's my next plan for July. Next up, I have this lovely cotton lawn from Sherwood's, which is a Lady McElroy fabric. It isn't the Crowded Faces one. I can't remember the name of this one actually, but I will put the name of it across the bottom. And I have bought 2 meters of this, not knowing that I already had some in my stash, but we won't go there. And the plan with this one is to make the Cali shirt by Closet Core Patterns. Now I've made that twice before. The first time I twirled it with like a really lightweight sort of georgette crepe, it didn't work at all. The second time I made it with quite a heavy cotton, I think it was more like a quilting cotton, that didn't really work either, it was too stiff. So third time lucky, hopefully. And this is a gorgeous cotton lawn, and as soon as I saw this I just thought it's going to be perfect for a Cali. So yeah, I'm looking forward to remaking that shirt. I've not made it for a few years now, and I don't currently have one obviously in my stash that I can wear, so I think that will look nice with jeans. So I'm looking forward to having a go at that. So I'll just bring that in a bit closer for you so you can see. It's got faces on it. Lady McElroy do a fair few different fabrics with faces on now, and I really like this one because it's quite subtle from a distance. I don't think it, you know, it just looks like an abstract pattern, but it's only when you get up closer that you can see that they are sort of sketched faces. So yeah, looking forward to that. So next up, I've bought a couple of Style Arc patterns. Now I've been a bit sort of hit and miss with Style Arc in the past, and I think it's because their patterns come in one size, and obviously I have to grade between different sizes for my hips because I'm a pear shape and my upper body is much smaller than my lower half, and so that didn't really work for me. It was fine for tops and separates, but for dresses was a bit more difficult. But now they do them in groups of sizes, but even so they're grouped in 3 sizes. I think they do a 10, 12, or is it an 8, 10 and 12, or a 10, 12, 14 and then 16, 18, 20 I think. And yeah, I was a little bit worried that my hips might push me into a 16 in some garments, but I have bought a couple of patterns and I've just printed them out this morning actually. But you can only print the one size out, which is a little bit of an issue still. I do wish they were nested so that you could actually choose to print them all on you know, that they were layered so that you could print all of them out, but I don't know if that's an option. But anyway, I've bought the Barbie jumpsuit, which is this one here. Again, I'll put a better picture in for you to see it, and I really like this. It's an off the shoulder top with obviously a flounce round, and then a loose fit pant that goes into elastic around the ankles. And what I'm going to do is I am going to make this as separates, because jumpsuits are always a bit of an issue, aren't they, when you need to go to the bathroom. And I do have a few jumpsuits now, but I think this as separates would look, you know, like a faux jumpsuit. I've not actually done that before, and I think that might work for me better. So I'm going to make this. Now, it suggests drapey fabrics such as crepe, silk, rayon, or any soft flowing fabric. Now, I don't have many plain fabrics in my stash, or enough of one particular plain fabric to make this faux jumpsuit, because you need 2.2 meters. That's the fabric estimate for the size that I am making. And what worries me a little bit about jumpsuits in pattern fabric is that they sometimes can look a little bit pajama-ish if you choose the wrong fabric. So I have been scouring my stash, and I've got this fabric that I got last year from the textile centre. This is a viscose twill, I believe, and it's quite a bold print, but I think it will work. So this is it here. If I just stand back a little bit, yeah, it's a large scale print in this really lovely navy and rust coloured tropical design, and I think that will work as a faux jumpsuit. I think it won't look pyjama-esque. Is that such a word? It's a little bit creased because it's been in my stash, but I've got enough of this, and yeah, I'm hoping that that's going to work for that. So yeah, I'm excited to make that actually. I'm not sure how much the style is going to suit me because I worry a little bit about gathered in ankle bands around trousers, because I don't know if that balances my hips or makes my hips look wider, but we'll see how it goes. I am looking forward to making it. I have never had much success with these kind of tops before, in that trying to get that top edge of you know, where, because obviously you have to put a channel in and put elastic in, and previous versions of that kind of top that I've made before have always been a bit messy and disastrous, but hopefully my skills are a bit better now and that's going to work okay. So we'll see how we get on with that one. Next up, I've got this fabric that I think I got this from Rainbow Fabrics, and again it's another viscose. I think it's a viscose Marrakein. This is it here. It's a lovely ditzy print. I don't normally go for ditzy prints. However, I'm thinking of making the Hughes dress by Friday Pattern Company. They have 25% off all their patterns at the minute. So I've bought the Hughes dress and I've also bought the Ilford jacket, but I'm fancying making the Hughes. I really like the ties at the back. I just think that's great for cinching in your waist. And it's a very 90s dress. It's a very 90s design, and so ditzy prints were, you know, that was the dress print back in the 90s. So I think this will work quite well. I've got 3 meters of this, so there should be plenty there, and it'll be nice to twirl it out of that twirl that pattern out of this fabric. So I have had the pattern printed off, the AO size printed off, so I just need to trace it, decide what size I'm going to make, but I think that's really pretty, really pretty. So yeah, looking forward to making that one. Next up, I got this magazine free with a sewing magazine a couple of months ago. It is the spring dress that Nina Lee has designed, and I've seen a number of versions of this and I really like it actually. I think the versions that I've seen are better than what it looks on the envelope. But I fancy making the one here with the short fluted sleeves. So yeah, I think that will be quite nice. And I'm going to twirl it with another viscose that I have in my stash, which is this one here. Now, I can't remember where I got this from. I think I got it from eBay. It's a few years old now, but it's just been languishing in my stash, waiting to be made up into something. And I think, paired up with that dress, I think that will look quite nice. And it'll be, you know, this was an inexpensive fabric that I got from eBay, and you know, it's about time it was used really. It's got a nice drape on it, and I think as a wearable toile it will work quite well. So yeah, looking forward to having a go at that one. I do like the longer sleeves as well, but I think the fluted edges on longer sleeves might get on my nerves a little bit, but and also for spring and summer I think the elbow length will work quite well. So we'll see how we get on with that. This dress here in the background, I'm not going to talk about it now in this vlog, but this is another Sew Over Eve dress, and I have had loads of problems with the Eve dress. I absolutely love it, but my size has changed a bit over the last few years, and each time I've made the Eve dress, it's never fit quite right. And I mastered it last year because I needed to do a full bust adjustment, but then, and I made a version and loved it, but then since then I've lost weight again, and so that size didn't fit me anymore. So I needed to retrace the pattern and start again, which I did, and I've made this one up in an inexpensive viscose that I got from eBay last year, and I absolutely love it. It just needs hemming, but as I say, I'm going to talk about that more in my June Makes vlog. However, I know that it fits and it looks great because I love wrap dresses on me. I just think that silhouette really suits my shape. I want to make loads of them. So I am going to be making more Eve dresses this month. And the first fabric that I have chosen from my stash is this beauty here. Now, this is another viscose. They're all viscoses this month, apart from one jersey. Beautiful, beautiful tropical print. It's quite a large scale print. But yeah, this is going to be another Eve dress because it's gorgeous. I think I've got about 3.5 meters of this. And I absolutely love it. So I think this is going to be the first one that's actually cut out and made up in July, because I've just got, you know, I made this yesterday and I have just got Eve dresses on my mind at the minute. So yeah, really looking forward to making another one of those. I'm going to make the fluted sleeve version with the dipped hem because I just love that. I think it's so pretty, so feminine. And I'm really hoping that once I've made the Sorrento jacket that I can wear that with it, which will just make it a little bit more casual looking. But yeah, really looking forward to having an Eve out of this viscose. And then I have another style arc pattern that I want to tackle this month, and it's the bob pants, which is this pattern here. Now, again, I'm a little bit nervous about this pattern because I'm not sure about the shape on me. It's designed for woven fabrics, and it is an elasticated waist, but it's like a cocoon shape, and that's what worries me because I think the cocoon shape might just emphasize my hips a bit too much. I don't know, but I really like this. I just really love them. I've seen some fabulous versions. In fact, I might just put a couple of pictures up here to show you some of the ones that I've seen that I really love. And I think out of a linen, it should look really nice and breezy, you know, for those days where it's just a little bit cooler. And you don't want to wear dresses, because I do wear a lot of separates. I make loads of dresses and I tend to wear a lot of separates, and I think that's because my legs are so pale and they never tan, so I have to put fake tan on. I'm waffling. Right, let's get back to it. So I've chosen some linen. You just got a quick flash of it then. Some linen from my stash, which is this beauty here. This gorgeous sort of mulberry pink colour. I mean, it is coming up very pink on screen, but it's more of a cerise. Well, it's not, I don't know. Is it cerise, purple, magenta? I'm not sure, but it's beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to make the bob pants out of this and hope that they suit me. And even if they don't suit me, I'll probably wear them anyway. So yeah, looking forward to making those. This linen I got from eBay. I tend to get most of my linen from eBay, to be honest. There's a seller, I will link to it down below, and I think their linens are about £10–11 a metre, which is just amazing. And it's lovely, it's a lovely quality, washes really nice, and it's a nice weight to it, so this will be perfect weight for trousers. Yeah, really happy with that. So that's going to be the bob pants. If that works, I will probably make another couple of pairs of this, because I have just bought some more linen from eBay in the sort of natural stony colour, because I don't have a pair of summer trousers in that linen, and I just think, again, they're really classic, aren't they? So I'd really like a pair of linen trousers. So depending on how these look, I might make those. I also want to redraft. When I say redraft, I made the Great British Sewing Bee palazzo pants last year. I don't think I've got the book with, oh, hang on. No, I haven't got the book with me at the minute, but it's a really nice style. It's a flat front with darts in, and I think it's a side zip, loose, you know, sort of fitted a little bit around your upper hip, and then they just come out into a nice wide leg trouser. And I really love those trousers, and I had to alter the pattern a lot, do a full butt adjustment, etc. last year to fit me. Again, because I've lost weight, I'm going to have to redo that, because the two pairs that I made last summer are far too big for me now. So I would like to redraft, well, retrace that pattern and do the adjustments again and toile it again. So yeah, so if the bob pants don't work out, then I'm not going to waste any more precious linen on that particular pattern. What I will do is I will retrace the palazzo pants from the Great British Sewing Bee book and make another pair out of those, I think, because they're more like they're a wide leg, whereas these are a bit more, yeah, they're cocoon shaped. Yeah, so there's a number of things going on there, isn't there? And I'm really, really, really excited to get cracking. So yeah, let me know what your plans are for July. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get done. And as always, there's always going to be new things that come out that I am going to fall madly in love with. There's one that's just been released actually. It's the PM Patterns Joy dress, I think it is. I'll put a picture here. And I love this summery dress. It's just gorgeous. So I'm thinking about buying that and possibly toiling that as well out of a cotton lawn. I just think for those really hot sunny days, you know, it's fairly loose, and I think that will just be lovely as a nice summer dress for hot sunny days. If we ever get any hot sunny days again. We seem to have had them all in the UK now, and it seems to have disappeared, but we shall see. Yeah, that's enough waffling from me today, but I hope you've enjoyed having a look at what my plans are for July. And yes, please let me know in the description box down below what you're planning to make, if anything, in July, or if you're having a month off. And yeah, I'll be really keen to hear what you're up to in July. So I hope you've enjoyed listening to my plans, and I will be back with you really soon. Take care. Bye.